about what we do with our apprentices, both from the employer's perspective, but most importantly for the learners.
If you're working as a professional, you expect to work with professional people.
I've got the privilege of managing a fantastic business development team with really, really talented, really enthusiastic, committed, caring people.
The support I get from my colleagues and my manager is good because they're people that are a lot more experienced than me. So every day I'm coming in and learning different things about my job, things which can help me improve as a person.
Not only do you get support from John Lang Training, but we make sure that you have the support from not only the employer himself, but you'll have a mentor within the company.
The staff at John Lang Training, they support you for the whole process.
JLT have been very good at organising extra training courses, delivering sort of training workshops. So their training and the courses they do are very much in line and tailored to the job and the duties they're doing with me day to day.
What makes our team different, I think what we stand for as well, is providing that ongoing support, and it's not just get you into a job, it's more about finding that role for you, but also making sure that you're settled in your role.
I didn't really want to go elsewhere because they seemed like the most caring towards what I wanted and what I required.
Anything you want, just call us. I mean, we're on call all the time and we have a 24-hour customer service line.
I'm the first person they'd speak to on the phone. I did the initial telephone screening with them, talk to them about their options and what it is that they want to do.
I think any time I've ever wanted or hoped for, I guess, a bit of extra support or assistance, they've delivered on it.
We're working on behalf of our apprentices, we're working on behalf of our employers, and it's matching the right people to the right jobs.
We've now managed to mentor together an understanding, and I think JLT have got an empathy on where Explanitech wants to go and how it wants to achieve itself in the marketplace.
John Lang actually contacted myself on the telephone and had a conversation and met up with Anthony, and he talked me through the process and the options.
The main help I had from the personnel from JLT was Melissa and she helped me through most of the processes, and she was great help to me, and really thankful for what she's done for me.
They've been excellent throughout, and you know, I've pointed business their way as a result because I think they've delivered on everything I asked of them.
While being here, John Lang Train have been really helpful. I asked how it was going, if I had any concerns, if there's anything I needed help with, and then I get support obviously throughout my work with Martin.
Our tutor, Martin, he's a really nice guy, he's really helpful. We can reach him at any time.
When James sort of come on the scene, he used to be an estate agent, so from that point of view, well, from my bosses and my point of view, it's a lot. I'd rather be taught of someone who knows the business, knows how the business runs. Anything I've really struggled on, he's always been there to give me advice or help me on the work. I can't fault JLT at all, to be honest with you.
I don't have a lot of time, so the expense of putting an advert in a newspaper, sifting through the CVs, making the phone calls, setting up the interviews, that process was actually done for us.
It was nice to bring in people who knew what they were doing. They took the pressure away, they took the hassle away, and from the very start the JLT sort of engaged with us. They got to know what sort of type of person we were looking for, and then they went out there and they gave us a good selection of candidates.
The experience of us having our own apprentices has also helped shape some of the work that we're now doing with other employers and in our recruitment processes.
We are working with a number of our apprentices and with a number of employers as ambassadors for the programme. So we've got great young apprentices are going out talking to other young people about their experience and what they've gained from the apprenticeship programme.
What I say to people when I talk to them about their unsure is I say, let me help you. Let me talk to you about what I've done and what I've done already.
Melissa and myself will go out, we'll talk to our employers, we'll get a proper essence of their business, we'll understand exactly what they need from their apprentice, we'll understand the training requirements that they have. We will make sure that they are fully aware of exactly what it means to take on an apprentice.
I'll speak to them about what the culture fit is for their business, what the apprentice will be doing there, how the apprentice is going to fit in within the business, and then we basically come back, work very closely with our learners to make sure what they're looking for and what the employer looking for match together. We get lots of incoming telephone calls from companies who know pretty much nothing about the apprenticeship scheme, and it's down to myself and the team to speak to them, to educate them, and then ultimately me to go out and meet with them to give them the kind of full idea of what an apprenticeship is and how it can help their business meet their business objectives.
We've got a lot of businesses that want to come and work with us, and I think one of the keys to that is that between us, through our years of experience, we've got a really good understanding of what our clients want. We want to get the absolute best for them.
John Lang were very approachable, We're very methodological, we're very professional, we're very reliable.
With an apprenticeship, you're here to learn. They know that you're here to learn. They're going to support you through it.
As a business, we are continually developing our resources to improve the training of our apprentices. We have invested in an online learning environment, which allows learners and employers to access a range of material, fun quizzes, video clips. It's a great learning tool without them having to take too much time and loss of travel time, etc., away from their work.
With any startup, costs are obviously so important, and I think my thoughts were, how do I try and build my workforce, and how do I try and make the most of getting staff on board, but keeping my costs down?
I believe in the youth because I think they're more innovative. I think they're more hungry.
They're fun, they're dynamic, and they brought lots of fresh ideas into the business.
It's great to give young people an opportunity, and sometimes young people get bad press actually.
And that person can progress, and you can watch them progress through all these steps, knowing that you have given them that opportunity to do that.
Our first apprentices have now moved on to their level 3, and they're a really core part of our business.
Jess is fantastic. She's a very great member of our team, very fundamental part of Teach Assist.
Every single day I have to call people, leave voicemails, send emails, and I've just began to sort of build up my confidence quite a lot, and I enjoy talking to people and meeting new people. Since I've been here, I think I've sort of helped the process keep going, and I've sort of helped some sales start coming in.
Could get some potentially very intelligent, ambitious people, and actually they would see it as their chance to prove themselves.
What young people bring is enthusiasm and ideas and other skills that we don't necessarily have.
So they're really looking for the candidates that are kind of up to date with the social media, Twitter, Facebook, even LinkedIn as well, and you find that it's really popular because employers don't essentially know how to get themselves out there, and you've got these young people that know what they're doing, know how to get all the likes on Facebook, and it's proving really popular with our employers.
I'm all for it, and I think I said to one of the colleagues, actually if we could have taken 2 people, we would have taken 2.
Yes, you can hire talent, but you can always buy that as and when you need it. What you've got to do is nurture it and build that through.
From the training that we deliver, from the ongoing mentoring and support they get in the workplace, they're going to become your leaders of the future. They're going to become key assets to your business.
They are going through to a sales environment of which they're being mentored and trained for. As a consequence, one's got to look at it and say, well, we've got to move you on and give you more of a challenge. We expect them to become business development managers.
With someone who's fresh, when you tell them to do something, they've got no real fear or preconceived ideas.
I'm really looking for somebody with a bit of spirit, with a bit of good ground knowledge, good street sense, and really able to relate to people. So Ellie's done a great job so far.
Ellie's come along, which has been great because the workload was quite high, and now I can distribute it over to her if I need to, and she's also got her own things to focus on.
We've had one event already, which has been quite big, and we've got another one next week. So it has been really busy and it's been really good.
If it continues at the pace and rate we're going with Ellie, I think we'll probably be knocking on JLT's door again.
People that don't really know much about apprenticeships, like when I first started, people said, why don't you be making tea and just getting things from the printer? But it's not like that at all.
Apprenticeships are a lot more popular now than they used to be.
When a young person comes to making that next decision, that next step, when they hit the end of year 11, the end of year 12 or year 13, they're able to make an informed decision based on knowing all of the different options and having the information there available to them so that they make the right choice for their own ambitions.
I wanted to do something that I could progress in, and the obvious first choice with myself was to go and get the apprenticeship. JLT were the first ones to actually call me back, so obviously first interview, went to go see them, and then obviously met Anthony, and we just went from there.
We will work with schools to help their pupils do tasks like preparing for an interview, preparing their CV, how to talk to employers, how to market and advertise themselves to employers. The pupils that look like they're going to move towards an apprenticeship pathway are given that preparation, they're given that information, and when they're coming out and going out to interviews, we can work closely with them to make sure that they've got the types of skills that employers are looking for.
I saw the John Lang training vacancy, so I went for it. And that was when I was invited into like an assessment day here.
And then if they are successful, then I would invite them in for a formal face-to-face interview, talk to them a bit more about what they want to do and their options and the sort of roles they're suitable for.
It's been a great opportunity because I had no experience before. So walking into a job, which I'm doing quite a lot in, is quite good because I haven't had any experience before, so I'm learning from scratch, and it's really nice to be like training and learning every single day.
The way I think about myself, like I look at myself now as a professional person, there's nothing I haven't really gained on. The way I talk, the way people perceive me, the way I go about doing stuff. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. They're such friendly guys. The office environment is brilliant. I'm going to go on to a level 3 course. I feel like I'm actually doing something for myself. I feel like that if I want to put the effort in and get somewhere, I can do it within this. So it has opened up a lot more opportunities than what I had first off. If I walked into my estate agency and just given a CV, I don't think they would have looked at me in the same way as going through the apprenticeship. I just think it is a really good opportunity for any young person that does want to get out there and make something of themselves.
People said about apprenticeships, so I started going online researching, looking at different ones there were, and I saw a recruitment one, and I wanted to be in an office environment. A lot of people nowadays look for experience, not just your qualification. And so I thought going into a workplace would give me the qualification and the experience I needed. I've actually got a stable income. I've got the money to come in to provide like my car. If I want to save, I can actually build towards that, and I know that I've got a progression route.
To any young person, I would definitely say go forward with an apprenticeship, because it is a good way. You learn, you get paid, and it's just starting your career.
I think apprenticeships just sort of stood out for me because they just seemed like such a good path to take. So I just thought it was sort of better to get out there and sort of gain experience at the same time as learning. Next year I can go on to level 3 and hopefully within sales and marketing, for instance. So there's just such a wide range of things you can choose. I think everybody should give it a go.
If anyone came up to me and said, like, I don't want to go uni, I want to get a job, I say, well, do an apprenticeship, because not only are you earning, but you're also gaining a qualification out of it, so you get both at the same time.
The advice I give to the candidates that are currently looking for maybe a work placement at the moment is the apprenticeship scheme is an absolutely amazing route to go down.
One of the things that we really want to do is also to let parents know that apprenticeships are a fantastic route for your child to take. It's giving them an opportunity to enter the workplace, to get a qualification and to progress onto, you know, some really seriously well-paid careers. This isn't a route that you take because you're not able to go to university. It's a route that you take because you've got something to offer to the workplace, something that you can go in and you can be nurtured and you can be developed. You can go through the whole programme, you'll be funded by the government, you won't be coming out at the back end with several £1,000s worth of debts. You'll be equally qualified, but with that added bonus of also having those years of experience within the workplace.
And it's just opened up so many doors. At the moment, I'm stuck what door to walk through.
It's going to give me the competitive advantage within the working environment. I would definitely recommend young people to take on an apprenticeship. It is a great start towards a new career. Hopefully I will go into management, business development, which I am interested in.
One of the crucial parts, I think, of the success of the apprenticeship programme is making sure that we're partnering with other local providers and other local organisations that are supporting young people. So we work very closely with Connections, with Job Centre Plus. We're a very active member of the Bedfordshire and Hertfordshire Training Provider Network. So we're making sure that we're staying abreast of all of the local issues to make sure that what we're offering and what we're doing for our local businesses and for our local apprentices is meeting those needs and fitting the needs of our local community. We work with several small businesses, but we're also working with a number of larger businesses. We work with companies like Heathrow Express, with NG Bailey, with the Guinness Partnership. A number of big businesses are also reaping the rewards and seeing the real benefits of having great, fresh new talent coming through the ranks.
My name's Charlie Ginn. I'm a JLT apprentice and I'm going to be an estate agent.
My name's Katie Lynch. I'm a JLT apprentice and I'm going to be a senior travel consultant.
My name's Jasmine. I'm a JLT apprentice and I'm going to be a recruitment consultant.
My name's Jessica Davis. I'm a JLT apprentice and I'm going to be a CEO.
My name's Jake Blanchard. I'm a JLT apprentice and one day I'm going to own my own business.
My name's Sam Marshall. I'm a JLT apprentice and I'm going to be a business development manager.
My name's Isabella. I'm a JLT apprentice and I'm going to be a sales manager.
I'm Aaron. I'm a JLT apprentice and I'm going to become a recruitment consultant.
My name's Georgia Haig. I'm a JLT apprentice and I'm going to be a business admin manager.
My name is Ellie McLaren. I'm a JLT apprentice and I'm going to be an international events planner.
My name's Dane. I'm a JLT apprentice and I'm going to be the business development manager of this company.
Oh, I am gone